Hey, fella.
Nice jacket.
Hello, Hero of Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are doing fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed that little intro. I thought it was a nice, fun idea to have an opening to this video, which is my very first custom action figure showcase. Kind of. This is mostly just a kit bash with a little bit of modifying, so of course, this is the 2007 Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie custom figure. You can see he's got the leather jacket, chains, the white skull with the flames, and he is looking pretty sick. I will talk about the motorcycle here in just a few. But first, what do you need to make this guy? Well, you need to purchase two figures. Chamber from the Chod, build a figure wave. And then this guy's a little tall, but let's adjust here for a second. The retro carded Ghost Rider figure. As you can see, I've got the alternate parts on this guy because I gave them to this Ghost Rider. So what do you need from each? You need the body minus the hands and the head from Chamber. And then you need the chain that was around the torso. You can see that here. The chain accessory, the skeleton hands, and then the full skeleton head from this guy. Those are all the parts you need to create this guy. But you have to modify the neck peg because, let's take the heads off of these. The pegs, or the ball on each of these, they're a little bit different in size. Let me see if I can get a better look at that. Let's lock it in there. You can see this one is slightly larger than this one. So what I had to do was I had to shave down the ball with sandpaper. You can see here, let me turn down the brightness slightly. You can see that it is shaved down a bit. You can even see some of the marks from the actual sandpaper itself. It is a little bit smaller than this one, and it pops, the skull head pops on nicely right there, and we have a nice Ghost Rider head. Now, I am not a full customizer, and if I were, I would be painting that neck hinge because you can still see it as flesh tone when posing this guy around, but if you pose it in certain angles, you can avoid that problem. But yeah, I'm going to throw up a comparison here so you can see this figure compared to the actual design of Nicolas Cage in the Ghost Rider movie. As you can see, it's close. You know, you've got the striations, or the wraps, I should say, on the torso of the action figure, and he doesn't quite have these spikes that the movie version does. But overall, I think it's close enough, and if you want a semi-easy custom of that look of Ghost Rider from the movie, I personally love that movie. It's one I used to rewatch a lot as a kid. It's got a little nice place in my heart, so I, of course, love the design, and having an action figure now that represents it is fantastic. Okay, let's do a couple comparisons. First off, we have the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider figures from the Return of Marvel Legends wave. This is the accurate comic version with the blue flames, and this is the variant that Marvel Legends did. You can see he is just slightly shorter than them. And now, here is the Riders Ghost Rider. As you can see, he is about the same size as the Retro Ghost Rider, who I'll bring back in, the Johnny Blaze head. These two are the same mold. This guy is slightly shorter than both of them, but he still looks really great. And then let's bring in a couple of standard Marvel Legend molds. Here is the brand new 60th anniversary Black Widow, super articulated, and the Chasm that is brand new. I just picked these two because they were currently on my desk. He is on the Sunfire mold, which is a pretty common body mold, so you can see those compared together. Just for fun, if you wanted to mix this guy into your MCU display, you can. You can stand him next to Thor and Iron Man. You can see he is quite shorter than both, but still a nice size, since he is just a human and this is a god and a man in a metal suit. I think Tony Stark would be about the same size as Ghost Rider because I think they use the same legs, so they'd be pretty close. So I think this still works very nicely. And then the final comparison, here he is next to two other Marvel Legends based on non-MCU properties. Here we have the Hugh Jackman Wolverine and the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figures. I think he scales in pretty nicely with them. He's a little bit taller than Spidey, and just slightly shorter than Wolverine, which seems to be pretty accurate. So I think he would work very nicely in a movie multiverse display. Just wanting to take a second to talk about the bike here. This is just a random kind of kit bash that I put together using the Punisher Rider Series bike and the Ghost Rider Rider's bike. So I took the flames and this skull kind of front piece and the handlebars from the Ghost Rider bike, and then everything else is the Punisher bike. It's not accurate by any means, but it's not the comic bike, which is more blue and silver, where this one, I mean, the real movie bike is more silver and with black and fire. So I think this is just a tad bit closer, and it works good for photos. All right, closing out for this custom figure kind of showcase video. This I really like. I'm really glad this turned out well. I didn't screw up the neck ball when I was altering it and doing the customizing. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And of course, people who are more skilled at this kind of thing than I am, like better customizers, that you can always swap out the torso to have the accurate t-shirt. There are a couple options there. You can always paint the neck peg or even swap out the neck peg. That's something I don't know if you can do, but is always an option. I'm very much a novice into customizing action figures. I usually only stick to kit bashes, then minor alterations like this. So when it turns out really nice like that, I'm very proud of myself and very happy with how things turned out. So without further ado, let's close out this video. Make sure you are following my Instagram because I will be posting pictures of this guy over there. You can check it out. Maybe that'll help enable you to make this custom yourself, or maybe this video did. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and I will catch you all another video, another post, another time. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you might as well like and comment. And you know what? Check out this video, or this playlist, or subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I mean, what are you waiting for? Just come on, subscribe already, people!